A young boy struggles against class and gender to become an accomplished ballet dancer. Sounds like the movie Billy Elliot. But it's also the story of Ayman Safiye. He too dreams of becoming a swan in Swan Lake. But it's more of a challenge for a young Palestinian growing up in Israel. I used to see ballet on TV and the internet and collect magazine photos, he says. I still do. And I'll never forget the first time I saw Billy Elliot 5 years ago. I loved this film. It's one of my favorite memories. I dream to be like him.
He's challenging the stereotypes of what makes a ballet dancer. He's male, he's a Muslim, he's an Arab, and here, that makes him unique.
Ayman's love of dance started from the moment he could walk, his mother says. We used to circle around him and clap our hands, and he would dance, she says. We used to throw money at him while he danced. As a child, Ayman joined Palestinian folk dance known as debka. But when he saw Billy Elliot, he told his mother he had to dance ballet. I told him that's fine, she says. I completely supported him all the way, but on one condition. We had to tell his father. Ayman was terrified of telling his father, raised in a traditional Muslim family. But his father surprised him, especially when he saw Ayman dance for the first time. I cried. I had no idea my son was that talented, he says. You know, I have a bit of understanding about sport and art, but when I saw my son dancing, I was shocked. This was my son. This was his body, his legs, muscles, and shoulders. I just wished I could see him more often and on bigger stages. Ayman's father works long shifts as a taxi dispatcher. He admits his friends are not as accepting. Friends told me it's not manly for your son to do this, and I thought that's just backwards thinking. But if my father were alive today, I'm sure he would not have approved of it either. Ayman now proudly displays his extensive collection of dance photos on his bedroom wall. Many in his hometown of Kfar Yassif derided Ayman's love of dance. But with the support of his family, he's pushing ahead. People told me it's not right for men to be so romantic. It's too feminine, he says. I say, why can't men be romantic and passionate? Why is it only for women? But if it wasn't for Rabah Murkus, an accomplished Palestinian-Israeli dancer, dance would have been a hobby. She saw Ayman perform at a village festival and asked him to join her children's dance show.
He was just amazing. And rehearsing, he was great. But on the stage, suddenly I saw the dancer in his heart and his soul, and he surprised me. And then I said, okay, we have a dancer here, and we have to take care of him.
She entrusted him to her own dance coach, Judith Arnon, artistic director of the Kibbutz Contemporary Dance Company and one of Israel's top dance teachers.
I saw here is something very special, and I told Rabba, the boy have to learn here in my school.
At 81, Judith leaves the pirouettes to younger teachers. She uses her voice instead, whispering words to guide Ayman through an improvised dance. She sees in him an untrained but passionate dancer that needs direction. She hopes that by teaching students like Ayman, it will also build bridges between Arab and Jewish communities in Israel. Dancing is one thing. Convincing your friends it's a good idea is another. Ayman takes us to meet his friends at a local hangout where his older brother works as a fry chef. Over sandwiches, Ayman admits his friends did not like the idea of having a ballet dancer for a buddy. His pals are more basketball and hip-hop than ballet, but they changed their minds when they saw him dance.
You feel it, that he can feel the dance while he's dancing. Any kind of dance. I mean, ballet, dabka, hip-hop, everything.
Ayman says he needs their support to continue to dance.
He has a great future. Keep going, and I'm on your side, his side, to the end.
Then comes the big night. Rabah Morkus has arranged for a small performance right in Ayman's hometown. His family and friends, neighbors he's known since childhood, are all here. Judith is also in the audience. It's a lot of pressure for a 16-year-old dancer with only a year of training. But when the music starts, his passion for dance takes over.
أول إشي الرقص جزء مني يعني.
Dance is part of me, he explains. I always say this. Half of Ayman is a human being, and the other half of Ayman is the dancer. If you want this body to be healthy and complete, then this other half must exist. Billy Eliot may be fiction, but he has inspired Ayman Safieh to leap for fame. Atika Schubert, CNN, Kafar Yassif.